Any cancellations all across the area. Doesn't matter if it's sport or if it's just events.
Yeah, and it seems like we have something new every hour here. It might seem like an overreaction as well, but our Darren Cunningham talked to an expert who says it is a very important part, Darren, of keeping the risk low.
That's right. Retired Brigadier General Michael McDaniel, he held a top position with the Department of Homeland Security. So he says he's seen these things. He says that respiratory illnesses have always been around, and as we've seen the past 20 decades, several of those illnesses. And so he says it's very important that we take precautions and that we take those precautions seriously in order to keep people healthy.
The risk to any one individual in the state of Michigan right now is extremely, extremely low. No question. But that's not what we're trying to accomplish here. We're trying to accomplish that this remains a low-level event.
Retired Brigadier General Michael McDaniel, an associate dean at Western Michigan University Cooley Law School, says COVID-19 did not catch the U.S. off guard.
This is the sort of event that we've already planned for. One of my pet peeves that I've seen in the news is they call this a black swan event, like nobody could plan for this because it's wholly unnatural. That's absolutely not true. This is absolutely the type of event that we plan for and we should be prepared for, but we apparently haven't been because we did not have those tests and we did not get them available to state and local health departments in a timely fashion.
As of Thursday morning, 11,000 people in the United States have been tested, according to the CDC.
That's wholly, woefully under-testing for something like this, with the potential magnitude of this. And the reason is, look at South Korea, a country much smaller than us. They're testing 10,000 citizens per day.
To prevent COVID-19's infection rate from jumping, McDaniel says it will take a concept called flattening the curve, meaning avoiding a spike in cases that could overwhelm hospitals. The way to do that is through something called social distancing. And that's what we're seeing with the cancellation of college classes and major sporting events.
If this is as infectious, as contagious as it appears to be, we still won't have a lot of cases. But it does mean that we'll have those cases spread out over more time, and our public health community is therefore going to be able to respond to them. We'll have enough hospital beds, we'll have enough ventilators, we'll have enough respirators, we'll have PPE equipment sufficient for our health community so that we can adequately respond to this, and that will lower the lethality all by itself.
And McDaniel says we are past the point of containment, so he says it is very important to follow the guidelines from the CDC and state officials in order to, again, slow down its spread. Live in Lansing, Darren Cunningham, Fox 17 News.
All right, thank you, Darren. On the national front, we're learning